Hi everyone, welcome back to another virtual sculpt. I'm so excited and thankful that you're here. As you can see, we have live audio today. I hope that it works well. I hope you're into it. You'll hear some human noises from me. Hopefully you feel like I'm actually working out with you this time. For today's workout, you'll want light weights, heavy weights, and a yoga block. The block is always optional. It's just a fun prop that we can use to make things a little bit more challenging, but it's never necessary. And we can go ahead and get started when you feel ready. Meeting me in child's pose, bringing your knees to the wide edges of your mat, arms long in front of you, surrendering your forehead down into the space, sinking your hips into your heels. I'm just trying to mentally arrive. Knowing that you've already done the hard part, which is showing up physically. Maybe trying to tune into your body, noticing where you might feel sore, noticing where you might feel strong today. And we can start taking some deep breaths together. Big inhale through your nose, fill up. And open mouth, exhale. Let it go. Another breath just like that. Big inhale through your nose, fill up. And open mouth, exhale. Let it go. Continuing these breaths on your own. Every exhale, try to sink a little bit deeper into your shoulders, a little bit deeper into your hips. Maybe crawling your fingertips towards the front of the space. Maybe widening your knees if that suits your body. And whenever you feel ready on that next inhale, you can shift forward into a tabletop, stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Hold and breathe. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, lift your gaze. And exhale, cat pose, round your spine, chin to chest. Another round, inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, lift your gaze. And exhale, cat pose, around your spine, chin to chest. Taking a few more rounds of this on your own, connecting your own breath to your own movement. Maybe taking any other movements that might serve you. You can find C curves, gazing back at each ankle, maybe threading the needle, opening up through your shoulders. Maybe just warming up through your wrists, warming up through your neck, finding some natural movement in your hips. Whatever is speaking to you, whatever your body needs from you this moment. And we can come back to that tabletop in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Inhale, tabletop. We'll tuck our toes under. We'll lift up into a bear plank like always, hovering your knees 1 or 2 inches off your mat, finding a strong core. Making sure shoulders are right over those wrists, knees are right under those hips, core is turned on, slight bend in your elbows, gazing at the top of your mat. We hold it here, breathe through it for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Shift your hips up and back behind you. Pedaling out your dog, one leg and then the other. Always option to come to all 10 toes, melting both heels down. Maybe shaking your head yes and no. Opening and closing your mouth, releasing any tension you might be holding in your forehead or in your jaw. And we'll come back to a static down dog in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose, stepping your feet behind your hands. Head and neck hang heavy. You have a lot of options here. You can grab your elbows, sway side to side, maybe shaking your head yes and no. Bending into both knees will get into your low back. Widening and straightening out your legs will get into your hamstrings. You can always bend into one leg and then the other. Always option to take an arm bind behind your back, opening up through your chest and your shoulders. Finding any last little bit of movement here. And then when you feel ready, we can toe heel our feet to touch and slowly rise to stand, one vertebrae at a time. The crown of your head the last to rise. Meeting me with hands at heart center, eyes closed or low gaze. At this point in class, we set our intention, whether it's a word, a quote, a phrase, or someone you'd like to dedicate your practice to. If nothing comes to mind, I offer you the intention of meeting your body where it's at today, whatever that means for you. Maybe that means slowing it down because you're feeling a little bit sore. Maybe that means finding that little extra bit of challenge because you're feeling extra strong today. Maybe somewhere in the middle. Just know, anytime you listen to your body, you are doing something extremely important. So just try to honor what your body is asking of you. Try to honor where it's at. Try to find your strength. Try to find your breath. And as always, we're in it together and it will be fun. So whether it's your intention or mine, let's seal it together with a breath. Big inhale, fill up. And open mouth, exhale. Let it go. Drop your arms, open your eyes. We can get right into Sun A. Inhale, mountain reach. Melting your shoulders down your spine. Engage your glutes, your quads, your core. Pinkies face each other. Feel your arms wake up. Exhale, baby back bend, goalpost squeeze. Shoulder blades together, core stays on. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right leg lifts. Knee is parallel with your hip, flexing your foot. Grounding through all four corners of that left foot. Inhale. Exhale, figure four, crossing that foot over the other knee, sitting low. Take your time. First one's always the hardest. Inhale, back to that one-legged mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Other side. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left leg. Grounding through that right foot. Finding that strength of your core. Inhale. Exhale, figure four, crossing it over, sitting low. Maybe this side feels different. That's totally okay. We're not meant to be symmetrical. Inhale, back to that one-legged mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain reach. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at your waist. Inhale, halfway lift, palms to shins, flat spine, shifting all the weight to your toes. Exhale, high plank and hold. We warm up for chaturanga by shifting forward and back 1 inch at a time, making sure hips stay in line with shoulders. We shift forward and back, forward and back. Inhale, exhale. Think about driving with your toes, slight bend in your elbows. Core is strong. Really pressing the mat away through your shoulders. For 4. For 3, chin is off your chest. For 2. And 1, inhale, high plank, shift forward 1 inch. Exhale, low plank, pinning your elbows to your sides. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. For the rest of the class, that is your chaturanga. That is always optional. Take out whatever is not serving you today. Remember to meet your body where it's at. We'll flow that again a little bit faster. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your feet to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain, grow tall. Exhale, baby back bend. Right side, inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, figure four, crossing it over, sitting low, maybe getting a little bit deeper this time. Inhale, back to that one-legged mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Other side, inhale, one-legged mountain, left leg. Exhale, figure four. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, flow your high to low or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, from here, we'll get right into our sun B setup. Just listen for my cues. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your feet to touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Biceps to ears, sitting low. Melt your shoulders down your spine. Tuck that booty under. Low core is working. Maybe lift those toes. Weight is in your heels. Squeeze through your glutes. Squeeze through your core. Inhale. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. We hold it. Thinking about your triceps. Shoulder blades pinned together. For 4. For 3. 2. And 1. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, flow your high to low or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right side. Inhale, right toes high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. We're going to perfect this form. Slight bend in those elbows. Really widen that knee to the outside of that elbow. Turning on those right obliques for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right toes high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Crossing it over your body. Feeling your core light up. We hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right toes high. Exhale, low lunge. Step it through. Inhale, crescent. Arms and torso lift. Think about pulling that right hip back, sending that left hip forward. Deep bend in this right leg. Both glutes are on. Core is on. From here, inhale. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms, hinging forward. Core is working. Big movement from here. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Left leg lifts. We've been here already. We're prepared for this movement. From here, inhale. Exhale, figure 4. Crossing it over, sitting low, the deepest you've been yet. Finding that balance. We hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Slow and controlled. Float it back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, open up warrior 2. Front toes face the top of your mat. Back toes face the left side. Squeezing shoulder blades together. Inhale, reverse. Right arm up and over. And exhale, windmill your hands down to the mat. Flow your high to low or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, we can do it. Inhale, left toes high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Getting it as wide as you can. Obliques turn on. We hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left toes high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. We hold it. Our core is lighting up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left toes high. Exhale, low lunge. Step it through. Inhale, crescent, arms and torso lift. Pull that left hip back, send that right hip forward. Deep bend in this left leg. Inhale. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms, hinging it forward. Your core is keeping your chest up this leg. Strengthen this left glute. Big movement. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Right leg lifts. We've been here before. Find that strength. Inhale. Exhale, figure 4. Sitting low. Finding that balance. We hold it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Float it back. Find that control. Inhale, crescent arms lift. Exhale, open up warrior 2. Front toes face the top of your mat. Back toes face the right side. Squeezing shoulder blades together. Hips are square. Inhale, reverse. Left arm up and over. And exhale, windmill your hands down to the mat. Flow your high to low or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Drop to your knees. Howl. Water. Take a second. All right, from here, we're going to move on and flow that with our heavy weights. We're only going to flow it once, and then we have back-to-back sculpt sides. They will go by super fast. We're going to take a deep breath together in this down dog, and then we will get into it. So heavy weights, down dog, meet me there. All right, big inhale through your nose, fill up. And open mouth, exhale. Let it go. Remember to meet your body where it's at. Remember, you are stronger than you think. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step your feet to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, narrow row. Really squeeze your elbows to your sides, flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, weights press up. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. I know it's heavy. Palms face the ceiling. We hold it here. We let it get sticky. Shoulders pin back, core is on. Tailbone is tucked under. You got it. Hold it here. Breathe through it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, chair, weights press up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, narrow row. Exhale, flow your high to low or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right side. Inhale, right toes high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right toes high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, right toes high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, crescent, weights press up. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. We hold it, let it get heavy. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain, take your time. Weights press up. Finding that balance, inhale. Exhale, figure 4, weights come to heart center. Dropping it low. We hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain, find that control. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Float it back. Inhale, crescent, weights press up. Exhale, open up, warrior 2, micro bend at your elbows. Halfway there. Inhale, reverse, weights press up. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant your weights, flow your high to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew, we all should be sweaty by now. Left side, we can do it. Inhale, left toes high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left toes high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, left toes high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, crescent, weights press up. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. We hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain, find that control. You got it, I'm right here with you. Inhale, exhale, figure 4. Crossing it over, sitting low. Inhale, one-legged mountain, you've got it. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms, slow and controlled, float it back. Inhale, crescent, weights press back up. Exhale, open up, warrior 2, micro bend at your elbows. Inhale, reverse, left weight straight up. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant your weights, flow your high to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, drop to your knees, towel water, take what you need. All right, we are going to ditch those heavy weights and grab our light weights for our back-to-back sculpt sides. They will go by fast, I promise. Woo! I'm right here with you. I promise you can hear me this time. It's challenging, it's supposed to be. All right, grab those light weights, meet me in a chair pose. Inhale, chair, weights press up. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Weights come down in front, palms face each other, shoulders pin back, slight bend in your elbows. Weight is in your heels, maybe lift those toes. Really squeeze through your core, squeeze through your glutes. We have reverse flies. We lift and lower, leading with your elbows, keeping shoulder blades pinned together the whole time. Chin stays off your chest. Really think about using strength and not momentum. We're only here once. Exhale as you fly. Inhale, exhale. You've got it. Maybe getting a little bit lower in those legs. Remembering the longer the lever, the harder it is. So bend those elbows as much as you need to. We're almost out of this. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, chair, weights press up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, narrow row. Exhale, flow your high to low or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right side, inhale, right toes high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right toes high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, right toes high. We're here on repeat. Find your own pace. Thinking about the back lining of your legs as you send that leg high. Thinking about your core as you bring that knee in. Be intentional. Use your breath. We are not here forever. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Inhale, right toes high. Exhale, low lunge. Step it through. Inhale, crescent, weights press up. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Weights are going to frame your leg. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. We have narrow row to a tricep kick back, starting a fire in this right glute. We row, kick back, bring it in, put it down. Row, kick back, bring it in, put it down. You got it. Row, back, in, down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Right glute is on fire. We are not here for that long. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Find that big movement. Take your time. From here, we bring weights to heart center. Drop down to that figure 4. Slow and controlled. We slow it down. We lift for 2 and lower for 2. Lift for 2, lower for 2. You got it. It burns out quick, but your glutes are big muscles. They can handle more than you think. Meet your body where it's at. Shake out those legs if you need to. Reset whenever you need to. I'm right there with you. It burns. Down for 2. Up for 2. You got it. I'm shaking out my legs. Shake them out. Trust me, this is supposed to be hard. It's supposed to burn out. Down for 2 and up for 2. You got it. We're so close. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Find that one-legged mountain. Find that control. Inhale. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Float it back. Inhale, crescent, weights press up. Exhale, open up warrior 2. We're almost there. Inhale, reverse, right weight straight up. Exhale, pull, pivot. Plant your weights, flow your high to low or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, left side. Let's take a breath before we go. Big inhale through your nose, fill up. And open mouth, exhale. Let it go. Left side. Inhale, left toes high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left toes high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. We're here on repeat. Find your own pace. We did it on the right. We can do it on the left. Exhale as that knee comes in. Inhale as it goes to the sky. Thinking about all the parts of your core. Thinking about the back lining of your legs. You can do it. Your right leg is tired, but it is still here to help you. We are almost out of this. We have 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Inhale, left toes high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, crescent, weights press up. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. We do it again. We frame that leg with those weights. It's row, kick back, bring it in, put it down. Row, kick back, bring it in, put it down, keeping those elbows close to your sides, chin off your chest, shoulders pin back, low in this left leg. You got it. Row, kick back, in and down. Woo. We have 4. Last 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Find that big movement. You've got it. Weights come to heart center. Drop into that figure 4. Take your time. Catch your breath at the bottom. Then we lift for 2 and lower for 2. You got it. Up for 2, down for 2. Getting as low as you can before you lift. You got it. Shake out those legs if you need to. We're almost there. Woo! Last 4. You can do it. Last 3. Come on, last 2. I'm right there with you. Last 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Find that strength. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Float it back. You've got it. Inhale, crescent, weights press up. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse, left weight straight up. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant, last chaturanga of class. Make it count. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Drop it down, towel, water. Whew. All right, we're going to move on to some core work. We're going to start on our back, and then we'll eventually flip over and we'll be in a tabletop. But you're going to start with this block. It'll be right between your calves, anywhere that's comfortable. And just know if you don't have a block, you can always use a towel, a small pillow, or you don't need one at all. So just don't worry. And then you'll grab your light weights and you'll meet me all the way on your back. Legs will come up the wall, and then weights will be up overhead. Couple things. I really want you to think about keeping these shoulders pinned back into the mat. This whole series, I really want us to avoid holding any tension in our neck or in our shoulders. This entire time, I really want you to think about stamping your low back into the mat so that the low core is working the whole time. As soon as you feel your low back come off the mat, that is the end of your range of motion. This is about strengthening your core. We don't want to hurt our low back, okay? So we have leg drops, 4 count in 4, 3, 2, 1. It's down, 2, 3, 4. Bring it up, 2, 3, 4. Bring it down. Bring it up. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Squeezing this block, remembering why it's here. We want to light up those inner thighs. We want to make that low core do a little bit of extra work. Lighting up those hip flexors. I'm shaking right here with you. Meet your body where it's at. Maybe you're feeling a little bit sore in your core. That is totally okay. You can slow this down. You can take a break at the top. Whatever you need to do, but we are going to add the arms in 4, 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, it's back, 2, 3, 4. Bring it up, 2, 3, 4. Down, 2, 3, 4. Bring it up, 2, 3, 4. We're not here long. We come into a tabletop super soon, and we'll still be working those shoulders, We'll still be working this core, but in a different way. Meet me in a tabletop, one light weight in your right hand, in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Woo. Finding that tabletop, ditching one weight, ditching that block. Weight is in that right hand. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. We extend that right weight out front. We extend our left leg. Core stays on the whole time. It's in for 2 and out for 2. In for 2 and out for 2. You got it. Inhale as you get long. Exhale as you bring it in. Back for 2. In for 2. Slight bend in that left elbow. Core stays on. We're not here forever. We have single count. In 4, 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, it's out and in. Out and in. We're here for 8. Last 6. We switch sides. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. Weight is in that left hand. Restacking those shoulders over those wrists, hips over knees. Extend that left weight long. Extend that right leg long. It's in for 2 and out for 2. You got it. In for 2, out for 2. Inhale and exhale. Slight bend in that right elbow. Core stays on. Inhale, exhale. Chin is off that chest. Strong through that right shoulder. Strong through that left glute. You've got it. Single count. In 4, 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, it's in and out. In and out. We can do it for 8, for 6, 4, last 3, come on, last 2, and 1. Woo! Let that go. Shake out your arms. Woo! Stretch through your core. We're almost there. Just a little bit of work left. We can do it. All right, we've made it to our last little bit of work, and we'll be working our glutes with a little side of chest, but it'll go by fast. It will be fun. Remember, meet your body where it's at. Remind yourself you're almost there. Tell yourself you can do it because you can. All right, those heavy weights will find your hips laying all the way down. Just like in that belly up series, I want you to think about keeping these shoulder blades pressed into the mat. Really think about starting with your low back stamped into the mat and then keeping your core on this whole time. When you're ready, glute bridges. It's up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. We're going to stay at this 2 count for a while. I want you to find control. I want you to enjoy the slow pace. Up, 2, down, 2. Inhale on the way down. Exhale to the top. Pressing through your heels. Think about lifting higher every single time. It's up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. We have single count in 4, 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, it's down, up, down, up. Let that burn. You've got it. Your glutes are big muscles. They can handle more than you think they can. Inhale, exhale. You've got it. I'm right here with you. Glutes are shaking. We hold it high. We pulse in 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it high. 1 inch higher. Find that pulse. Little lift, little lift. You've got it. We pulse it here, and then weights come up. Hips stay high. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips stay high. Grab those weights. We're going to keep our hips lifted, holding tension in our glutes, but we're going to focus on our chest. We have chest presses, making sure these knuckles are stacked over your wrist. I really want to protect these wrist joints. Remember, your elbows never fully touch the mat. They only come to a hover. It's down and press, down and press. Remember why these hips are lifted. Feeling tension in your glutes that whole time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We are so close. You've got it. Knowing we stretch after this. Stay with me. We add the hips in 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything down, everything up, down, up. Inhale, exhale. We are so close. You've got it. Last 8, 6, 5, 4, come on, 3, 2, and 1. Last push. Let it go. Woo, give yourselves a little round of applause. You crushed it. Nothing we do is ever easy. I know I don't need to remind you of that, but I need you to know that you have so much to be proud of when you are doing so much hard work in such a short amount of time. I want to change the format of stretching just a little bit for virtual sculpt, as it is a little bit different than when we are in studio together. So instead of forcing you through a Shavasana, let's say, while you're alone in your living room or wherever you may be, I want to make the stretch a little bit more online friendly, if that makes sense. So we're just going to get into it. So when you feel ready, you can meet me on your feet. We'll go through a couple rounds of tuck, round, and curl. We'll stretch our glutes, and then we can end our class. Inhale, mountain reach. And exhale, tuck, round, and curl. Pressing your palms into the mat, rounding through your shoulder blades, rounding through your spine, stretching through your toes. Letting that heart rate come down. Being patient with your breath. Making sure we're still inhaling through our nose. Open mouth, exhale. And we'll do it again. Inhale, mountain reach. And exhale, tuck, round, and curl. This time I want you to bring your forehead a little bit closer to your knees and wrap your arms around your legs if that suits your body. And I just want you to think about this as a little hug, because you all deserve one, especially from yourself. And then when you feel ready, we can do it one last time. Inhale, mountain reach. This time come to all 10 toes, lengthen your spine, let your legs shake. And exhale, tuck, round, and curl. And you can hold this position for as long as it is serving you. But when you feel ready, you can slowly roll onto your back, one vertebrae at a time. Just bringing your knees into your chest. Finding some sort of movement that speaks to you. Maybe that's rocking side to side. Maybe that's manually moving your knees in a circle. And then switching that direction. Maybe opening and closing your knees feels good. Just think about resetting your spine, massaging your low back. And then when you feel ready, we can find a neutralizing squeeze in the middle. And then we can take our right ankle, cross it over that left knee for a figure 4, maybe pulling this left thigh in, sending this right knee out wide. Always option to rock side to side. Always option to straighten this left leg to get into your hamstring. And then we can bring both knees in, another little squeeze. You can switch out that figure 4, left ankle over the right knee, pulling the right thigh in, sending that left knee out wide. Same options here. You can straighten through that right leg to get into that hamstring. You can find gentle rocking side to side, holding stillness, maybe resting that right foot on the mat if that feels better for you. Then we can find another little squeeze in the center. And then we can grab the inner or outer arches of our feet for happy baby, bringing your knees into your armpits, maybe rocking side to side, maybe straightening one leg and then the other, maybe just holding stillness, whatever works for you. And then when you feel ready, I need you to curl up in a tiny little ball. All the energy you have left, I want you to find it here, squeezing through your fingers, toes, forehead, jaw, core, glutes, hamstrings, squeezing everything so much you feel yourself lift an inch off your mat through your back. Big inhale through your nose, fill up. And open mouth, exhale. Let it go. Finding a long body stretch. Big inhale through your nose, fill up. And open mouth, exhale. Let it go. You can find fetal position on your favorite side using your bicep as a pillow, your other hand flat on the mat. I want you to take a second and thank yourself for showing up and taking this time for you and only you. I say this every single time I teach, but I never say it lightly. This is always something to be proud of. I am always so proud of all of you, inspired by all of you, motivated by all of you, and always so thankful for all of you. So if you showed up on your mat today, just know you have so much to be proud of, and I am forever grateful for you. And when you feel ready, you can meet me seated, top of your mat, eyes closed or low gaze. You can inhale, arms overhead, and exhale, dropping them down to heart center, making sure you're sitting up a little bit taller than when you first started class today, knowing you have so much to be proud of, knowing that I am truly so proud of you, inspired by you, thankful for you, all the things you all know. I tell you every single time, but seriously, thank you so much for being here. Please be proud of yourself. I hope you feel stronger. I hope you feel more confident. I hope you feel a little bit happier, even if you only just feel a little bit more awake. I just always hope that this class offers you something positive. And on that note, we can bring hands to our heart for kindness in our actions, hands to our lips for kindness in our words, and hands to our third eye center for kindness in our thoughts. The light and the love in me honors and respects the light and love in all of you. And I bow to you. Thank you so much. You are the best. Water, stretch, protein, carbs. You know the rules.